Good evening, students. In this class, we will discuss about one of the life processes, that is nutrition. So let us start. So in the previous videos, we have already discussed about different type of nutrition. In this class, we will discuss nutrition in detail. How many types of nutrition are there? There are two types of nutrition. One is your autotrophic mode of nutrition. Another one is your heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So let us understand what is autotrophic nutrition. Auto means your self. Self nutrition. Trophic means nutrition. So the type of nutrition in which the organism doesn't depend on another organism for its nutrition that is called as autotrophic nutrition. So what is heterotrophic nutrition then? Hetero means different, different type, differ. So the types of nutrition in which directly or indirectly organism depends on another organism for its nutrition, that is called as your heterotrophic nutrition. So autotrophic nutrition is also divided into two types. So one is your photosynthetic mode of nutrition. Another one is your chemosynthetic nutrition. So what is the photosynthetic? We are reading it from 6th class. What is phototropism or what is photo? What is the meaning of photosynthesis? Photo means your light. Whenever you are using or plant is using light or sunlight, so we can explain that by using the raw material water and carbon dioxide in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, the plant or the green part of the plant makes the carbohydrate food. That process is known as your photosynthesis. Okay, what do you mean by chemosynthetic? Instead of light, here we use or the organism uses different type of chemicals to get the energy. What is the ultimate way of nutrition? What is the ultimate thing of nutrition? Why you are doing nutrition? To get the energy. So some are going through light or using light to get their nutrition. Some are using chemicals to get their nutrition. Can we give some example? Yes. In photosynthesis, we can go with the old time favorite green plants. And in chemosynthetic mode of nutrition, you can take an example of sulfur bacteria. These are very good example of autotrophic nutrition. So let us go to the heterotrophic nutrition. How many types of heterotrophic nutrition are there? Now there are three types. One is your holozoic mode of nutrition. Another one is your parasitic mode of nutrition. Another one is your saprophyte. Okay. So now let us discuss what is the holozoic type of nutrition in the next class. Sorry, in the next slide. So what do you mean by holozoic nutrition? Holozoic nutrition is a type of nutrition in which organism engulfs a food and it is digested inside the body by the help of different type of digestive juice or different type of enzymes. This type of digestion is known as holozoic nutrition. So let us write the definition first. What is holozoic nutrition? The type of nutrition in which organism engulfs the food. Engulf means eat the food. Engulfs the food inside the body and internal digestion. takes place with the help of different digestive enzymes. That process is known as holozoic nutrition in type of nutrition, where the organism engulfs the food and the internal digestion takes place with the help of digestive enzyme. That process is known as holozoic nutrition. Can you give example? Yes, why not? We can take the example of ourselves. We human follows the holozoic nutrition also. Amoeba. All higher organisms also involved in this type of nutrition. So this is the holozoic nutrition. Okay. So let's go to the parasitic nutrition. Then what do you mean by parasitic nutrition? Parasitic nutrition, two things are very important. There should be a parasite and another one is a host. Host is very important, and the peculiar thing is here host should be alive. Host should be alive. The parasite lives inside the body of the host and derive its nutrition provided that the host must be a living one. Okay. So what is the definition of parasitic nutrition? The mode of nutrition in which the organism lives inside the host body and derive its nutrition from the host. Is totally dependent on the host for its nutrition. So this type of parasitic nutrition, parasites are different types. Parasites are two types. One is your ectoparasite. Another one is your endoparasite. What is the meaning of ectoparasite and endoparasite? Ectoparasite are the parasite who reside on the host body, not inside the body. It resides on the body of the external part of the host. So what is ectoparasite? The parasite which lives on the external part of host. Okay. So can you give an example of ectoparasite? Lots of examples are there. Your friend, lice, leech, ticks and mites. These are the examples of ectoparasite. What do you mean by endoparasite? Endoparasite, the parasite which lives inside the host body. Inside the host body. What are the examples? E. coli bacteria. It lives inside the colon of the human. Okay. So these are the types of parasitic nutrition. So let's go to the second and third part, that is your saprotrophic nutrition. What do you mean by saprotrophic mode of nutrition. So what is saprotrophic nutrition? Saprotrophic nutrition, here the organism depends on dead and decaying organism for its nutrition. So what is saprotrophic nutrition? The type of nutrition in which the organism depends on dead and decaying organism for its nutrition. That type of organisms are called as your saprotrophic nutrition or saprotrophic organism. Can we give an example? Yes, why not? That is your fungi. We've already seen bread, mold. Okay, this type of fungi are example of saprotrophic nutrition. Which type of which type of digestion takes place here? That is your external digestion. So what do you mean by external digestion? Holozoic nutrition, what is happening? We are engulfing food, it is going inside our digestive system. Every type of enzyme and digestive juice is helping it to digest and to get the energy. In case of fungi, what is happening? This is a organism, or we can say this is a dead and decaying organism. Okay, and this is the fungi. So what the fungi does? What the fungi does? It secretes all its digestive juice outside the body, outside the environment or onto the dead organism. Okay, and this is digested outside the body. After the digestion, the fungi absorbs all the digestive food inside the body. In this system, external digestion takes place, and also it's derived its nutrition by this process. So this is all about the parasitic nutrition, saprotrophic nutrition, and holozoic nutrition. So we have already covered the nutrition chapter in detail. So in the next class we will discuss about respiration. So till then, revise these notes and revise the concepts. Let's meet in the next class. Thank you.